my feet gets the best of me. I can't seem to understand how you do this to me. You know I was a casualty until you stopped my heart and you made me see I need love. I need you. You know I was a casualty until you stopped my heart and you made me see I need love. I need you.
Hello, welcome back to RL Talk. Today we are doing our preview of week 2 for RLCS Season 9. South America also starts this weekend, so we'll be doing predictions for that as well. But when I say we, Josh isn't actually here, so that's unfortunate, but I'll be giving you his predictions anyway, and you'll see that pop up on the screen as well after I've finished with each of our predictions. So I'm going to hop right into it with North America, and the matches for this weekend are Space Station versus Susquehanna Sonics, E United versus Ghost Gaming, Rogue versus Cloud9, NRG versus Flight, and Pittsburgh Knights versus G2 as our final game of the day. Now, Josh has predicted that the following will happen, so let's just go through it quick. Space Station 3-1 against Susquehanna Sonics. Ghost beat United 3-2. Cloud9 to also beat Rogue 3-2. NRG to beat Flight 3-1. And G2 to beat Pittsburgh Knights in a 5-game thriller. Okay, so with the league table, basically, you see like the real life standings right now. It's G2 at like +3 on the league standings in game differential. What we do is how many games we think they'll win by. We just add that to what's actually happening, not what we predicted the week before. So we use the actual real life table to predict it, which makes it more realistic. But anyway, for Josh's North American table, has G2 2-0 at +4, Space Station also 2-0 at +4 as well, NRG third 2-0 and +3 game differential, E United 1-1, so our first defeated team at +2 game differential, Pittsburgh Knights 1-1 with a 0 game differential, Ghost 6th 1-1 and a +1 and a -1 game differential. Sorry, Cloud9 1-1 with a -2 game differential. Flight and Susquehanna Sonics 0-2 and at a -3 game differential, 8th and 9th, and Rogue in 10th 0-2 -4 game differential. Now for my North American predictions, I have Space Station beating Susquehanna Sonics 3-0, E United beating Ghost in a 5-game thriller, Cloud9 beating Rogue 3-1, NRG beating Flight 3-1, and G2 beating Pittsburgh Knights in a 5-game thriller. So for my standings, I have Space Station on top 2-0 at +5 game differential, then E United and G2 second and third 2-0 with a +4 game differential, NRG 2-0 with a +3 game differential at 4th, 5th Pittsburgh Knights 1-1 with a 0 game differential, sorry, Cloud9 1-1 with a -1 game differential, Flight and Ghost at 7th and 8th with 0-2 and a -3 game differential. Susquehanna Sonics 0-2 with a -4 game differential, and Rogue 10th, 0 and 2 with a -5 game differential. So you will see mine and Josh's predictions for North America up on your screen right now. And yeah, we'll just get into Europe. So for EU, the matches are Barcelona versus Endpoint, TSM versus Veloce, Vitality versus Team Singularity, Monaco versus Dignitas, and Reciprocity versus Mouse. So for Josh's predictions, he has Barcelona beating Endpoint 3-1, TSM beating Veloce 3-2, Vitality beating Singularity 3-1, Dignitas beating AS Monaco 3-1, and Reciprocity beating Mouse in a 5-game thriller. So no sweeps here for Josh in either of his predictions. But for the league table, he has Vitality 2-0 and at a +4 game differential on top. Then he has Dignitas, Barcelona, and Reciprocity all 2-0 and at a +3 game differential. Mouse 1-1 and a +1 game differential at 5th. TSM 1-1 and a 0 game differential at 6th. 7th, he has Veloce 1-1 with a -2 game differential. And 8th, 9th, and 10th, he has Monaco, Endpoint, and Singularity 0 and 2, and all on a -4 game differential. Now, for my European predictions, I have Barcelona beating Endpoint 3-1, TSM beating Veloce 3-2, Vitality beating Singularity 3-1, Dignitas beating Monaco 3-1, and Mouse beating Reciprocity 3-2. So mine and Josh's predictions pretty much the same apart from the Mouse game. So therefore, for my predictions, for my league table, I have Vitality first 2-0 at +4 game differential. And then Dignitas, Barcelona, and Mouse 2-0 at a +3 game differential, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. 5th have Reciprocity 1-1 at a +1 game differential. 6th, I have TSM 1-1 at a 0 game differential. 7th, Veloce 0 and 2 at a -2 game differential. And again, Monaco, Endpoint, and Singularity 8th, 9th, and 10th with a 0-2 differential and -4 on games differential. Again, same as North America, you will have our predictions up on your screen right now. As you can see, they are very similar, but yeah, normally I'd be saying this is the end of the episode, but it is in fact not, because we have South America starting their RLCS this weekend as well, and we're also going to be predicting them. With the prediction points, it also works the same, but there is 8 teams in South America, and sometimes they have 6 games in a week, and sometimes they have 5. This week they have 6, so most of the time their points will be lower than EU and NA, the points you can get from them off your predictions. But anyway, let's have a look at them. So the games in South America this weekend are the 3 Sins versus 3-point shooters, Most Wanted versus Lotus, X Loki, who is Loki, but then they got dropped and they haven't got a roster yet. Well, they haven't got not a roster. They haven't got someone to they haven't got an org, sorry. So you got X Loki versus Sapphire, Most Wanted versus the 3-point shooters, Sapphire versus Lotus, and Ints versus Aeon. Now for Josh, he has put the 3 Sins to beat the 3. No, Josh has put the 3 Sins to beat 3-point shooters 3-1. Lotus to beat Most Wanted 3-2. X Loki to beat Sapphire 3-1. Most Wanted to beat 3-point Shooters 3-2. A 3-1 win to Lotus over Sapphire, and Ints to sweep Aeon 3-0. So for his league table, it's going to be a bit confusing, but it should kind of make sense, as you'll see the predictions when I finish. Lotus 2-0 at +3 game differential first. Ints 1-0 at a +3 game differential at second. And third and fourth, X Loki and the Three Sins 1-0 at a +2 game differential. Most Wanted 1-1 at a 0 game differential. Then Aeon at 0-1 at a -3 game differential. 3-point Shooters 0-2 at -3 game differential as well. And then 8th Sapphire 0-2 at a -4 game differential. Then for my predictions, I have the Three Sins beating 3-point Shooters 3-1. Lotus beating the Most Wanted 3-2. Sapphire beating X Loki 3-1. Most Wanted beating 3-point Shooters 3-2. Lotus beating Sapphire 3-2. And Ints with the sweep on Aeon. So my table looks like this. Lotus 2-0. Lotus 2-0 at a +4 game differential. Then I have Ints in second at 1-0 with a +3 game differential. The Three Sins 1-0 at a +2 game differential at third. Fourth, I have Sapphire 1-1 at a 1 game plus and a +1 game differential. Fifth, Most Wanted 1-1 at a 0 game differential. I have X Loki 0-1 at a -2 game differential. Aeon 0-1 at a -3 game differential in seventh. X Loki is sixth. And the 3-point Shooters 0-2 at a -3 game differential at the bottom of the table in 8th. Our predictions are now on the screen, as you can see. And yeah, that's it from me. Josh should return for the review, but until then, enjoy the RLCS action, and we'll see you next week. But yeah, until then, goodbye.
I think I need therapy. When my fear gets the best of me, I can't seem to understand how you do this.